I come from. I sit and wonder about the times that it made sense. But nowadays, I don't worry about what's past tense. My younger days, I used to hang around with mad friends. If we just fell out, I don't really know what happened. A lot of people come around to keep you stagnant, distraction. So
Yo.
show them no compassion. We was really out here grinding, really rapping. Stacking them Franklins, them Grants, and them Jacksons. Imagine if we would've never changed. And I'm packing, I'm blacking on anybody thinking they could act up with me. This vibe ain't for free, cause where I'm at in life, I'm only focused on me. Note the self, know yourself, focus on your health. They don't wanna help them, do it by yourself. Don't give them no excuse to put you on the shelf. If it's me, myself, and I, then there's no one else. Yeah, self-love is the best love. It's the people who always give that never get love. They ain't real enough to probably say they messed up. Just let it go and make the best of it. Love yourself. Practice what you preach.
To take myself off camera just to be like, I can't be digging my nose while on camera. All right, let's see. All right, let me see. Am I solo dolo today? Probably not. All right, just making sure that I think I heard myself on yesterday, and I wasn't as loud. Let's see here. Yeah, I think you guys been able to hear me a lot clearer since I've been using my AirPods, man, as a mic. So I can tell just looking at the voice thing that I'm gonna have to get a new mic somewhere else. See here. All right. Um, this is an area of interest. I feel like we're going to go down. Um, just looking at, I honestly don't know where I want to buy from, being honest with you. Um, I feel like this could be a breaker here. These are also all areas of inefficiencies. We can come down. This is just more so for reaction. I wanted to see if it was going to maybe come down here, buy up, and then come down, but that's just too much to be asking for. So this all looks like accumulation to me. We really haven't had a manipulation move. So I'm hoping that manipulation move is to go down before going up. That's what I'm kind of hoping for. So I have these areas as an interest. I mean, I believe yesterday we made a new low for the week and then a high for the week as well. So I do think the low of the week is in. 50% of this range is right here. So I think if we can get close to that, this is the trading gap. Regular trading hours, I'm sorry. Oh, I am missing one of my indicators. Uh, what? I am missing my indicator. All right, redo that. Should be good now. Good. Eight. All right, perfect. So, I do think that, or I would prefer, you know, that we come down below Asia's low, closing this gap, and even after closing regular trading hours gap, maybe tap a little bit before below it and then go up. So I would love 620, you know. Unfortunately, I'm not in these shorts. I am on these shorts in demo count though, but doesn't matter right now, right? So, um, let's see, looking at the 15-minute, how low could it realistically drop? I am looking at projection wise. Yeah, what's going on, bro?
Much. Good morning.
Good morning. Um, I was just kind of explaining my area of interest and how low I wanted to go, but not sure. I know I posted below, but I'm looking at different areas of resistance. Could be the end dog. We could fill the gap as well, the regular trading hours gap at 667. Um, Maybe a little bit below that, I, but I do think the low of the week is in and we go
Yeah.
higher. So I'm looking at that. If you're looking at the 15-minute, the 930 price from yesterday, I'm using that area, those three bullish candles as a breaker. And that's what I'm kind of looking at right now.
Yeah, I see
But
it. And that's in
yeah,
the 500 price ranges.
uh, no, 600. Well, I
So the
guess
blue area,
it does go to 580, the lowest, but mostly 600s.
you have two blue boxes on your chart. The one from yesterday doesn't.
Oh,
It's
I'm
not.
talking about the one from yesterday at 930 is would be preferred. I do have two blue boxes on, but the higher blue box that's on yesterday.
So from Tuesday.
Tuesday, yes. Sorry, Tuesday.
Okay.
You're right. Tuesday 930, not yesterday. But yeah, Tuesday 930, I feel like that would be a perfect area, although it's not exactly at the 50% range. 50% is 23,600, but there's many areas where, you know, price has all that consolidating that happened over the last few days. Price may look like it's not efficient below, looking at that last 15-minute candle at 4 p.m. That big candle may look like it needs to be traded into, but it honestly may not need to be traded into that deep because we've been consolidating all week. And if we're
Yeah.
going to say that Wednesday was the low of the week and that was the manipulated move to go higher, then I just don't think we necessarily have to feel that. But if we can tap it just a little bit, I think that'd be great. Be great. But it honestly doesn't have to. So the good thing is there's no the news already happened at 8:30, right? And
Hmm.
then so let me see. There's no more red flow. There's a Chicago PMI at 45. So what I see said is that what we can look at the first bullish fair value gap when there is news, or is it the second when there is news? The second
The
gap.
first one there isn't.
When there is news, you can use the first gap. So if the first gap is bullish and it looks clean, then maybe I take that. It's still got to be my kind of gap, but I'll take that. You know,
Gotcha.
let's see. And of course, I'm going to be watching for divergence. You know, if ES goes, if ES fills the gap, but NQ does not. I mean, a setup is a setup. You know.
Yep.
Any thoughts on your end? Areas of interest?
Yeah, London highs. I would want to sell for when price reaches back above midnight open.
Okay, so you want it to pop up and sell down?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Um, I know you don't trade on a 1 minute, but feel like that, you know what, it's not clear on the 15 minute, but on the 5 minute and on the 1 minute, that 450 candle is an inefficiency that's been bringing price down that it retraced into. So if it is gonna pop up, you know, we'll just see. I don't see it popping up now after. I feel like that 8:30 pop was it. It's crazy. I'm on shorts on demo that's doing real nice right now. I'm like, dang.
Mm.
See what happens. So you want to short from, ideally, short from London high down to the what? To fill the gap?
Yeah, just about.
Okay. If it's gonna pop up, it ideally, I feel like it should not take out 757 lows. So that 745 price at on the 15-minute candle, it should start to go up from here if it's gonna up. You have a little bit of divergence where ES made those lows and NQ did not. So if it is gonna go up there first, now would be the time to start making its way.
Let's see.
I'd have been done for the day. I would have been done for the day right here. Who knows? Up 4 grand on the demo. Easy peasy.
Right.
It'll probably pop up to 776 and then come back down.
Now I'm considering.
Sales?
Uh, I'm not. Uh-uh.
Oh,
I was gonna say I'm considering selling before it reaches up to the area of interest, but it's just dropping. I'm just gonna sit it out. Order docs something.
yeah. Beautiful drop, beautiful drop. Demo up like 7K, man. 8K. Jesus Christ. Should have gotten those bad boys. That thing was clear as day.
Lower this.
All right. Gap closed on NQ. We got the first market open gap officially as well. Drop some more. But this gotta be the manipulation leg. I'm hoping. So we taking out or scaring people who's been holding longs. All right, we have as they pop up and then go a little bit lower. All right. I want to see us make one more new low, but I want it to retrace a little bit first. And I might not get that. Could use the end dog as continued shorts, but here's baby a short leash. Come on. Just a little short. Institutional order drill. Now I can hear myself. I don't know what just changed on your end.
I just lower your volume because it's coming from my wide monitor and it's very, very loud. So I'm hearing all your thoughts. It's all over the place.
You don't want to hear my thoughts?
Not because you're feeling regretful about not trading for real on demo, and I'm just like, bruh, choose a side and stick to it. If it was a clean setup, why didn't you take it?
Time. Time. I mean, I just shorted just now that market
Okay,
open
there you go.
gap.
That's all I like to hear. I
So
like
I
to hear you
shorted it.
make money. I don't want to hear, damn, I should have done this shit. Oh my gosh.
Oh man. So you don't want to hear my thoughts now?
Nah, man, I want to hear you make money. And
Same
hell
thing,
yeah, I
man.
did this. I'm not regretting it because I did it.
No. Oh man. It starts with the thoughts, bro. So you didn't hear when I said I'm gonna start this? I'm gonna give this a short
Say that
leash.
again.
You
I
didn't hear when
lowered
I
this too
said,
much.
oh, I hear
Let me put it
you
back up.
loud and fine. Hmm.
No, it's your output. I put the output down because
Okay.
it was really, really loud. The thing has surround sound, so I'm pretty sure my
Gotcha,
neighbors heard you
gotcha.
at that point. But yeah,
Um, so I scalped the shorts using the NWOG, using the NDOG, and I said I was giving that one a short leash. So I just ate off of that. I didn't hold it though, because I just wanted the new lows. And I'm actually hoping for some kind of reversal there.
gotcha. Mhm.
So the entry at the 933 candle, I used the market open gap and the mean threshold of that NDOG. for more shorts. I want to see if, we're in that area where it could reverse, but I honestly want to see it get a little bit lower.
Mhm.
620 will be a good spot. Let's see. See how this 15-minute candle close. ES has not closed its gap yet. There we go. There we go. All right. ES is now in the end of.
So the two standard deviation of the SMT that happened above at 8:30 is 634 areas. So I think I'm gonna get in with 5 contracts, and if it goes in my favor,
Micros.
yeah.
SMT. Okay, I see. Yeah, I didn't notice that at first. So you're waiting for retracement for continued shorts?
I would buy the retracement up.
Okay. Mm, mm, mm. 942. This reversal will be nice once it happens.
Looking at the daily candle, it's so hard not to see the open high and now it's reaching for the low to eventually close. What if it's just a down day?
It could be. But even if it is a down day, that means it's going to consolidate somewhere. Even if it doesn't go back to take London high, I don't need that. You know, the range is wide enough to get back up to somewhere.
Mm.
Now, if it ends up being such a down day to the point where it takes out yesterday's low and make a new low for the week, now that would be wild to me.
Yeah, that would for sure be wild.
So I'm just assuming it's gonna stop somewhere these areas. 620. This was the area.
Yeah, I'm in at 625.
Oh, you in the longs? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, may not be bad at all.
I'm not trying to hold it long term though.
Nah, I mean, you could just get that back to 687 would be nice.
Mm-hmm.
So we get back up to market open gap. This should be a nice close on a 15-minute candle. It should have a nice body, not a super nasty wick. And I'd love for a reversal. This gap could be an inversion if it doesn't make a new low. The gap at 943. Ugh, nasty.
East.
There's that thing.
Right. What is it doing?
Would be setting up for a reversal.
How?
Thinking about buying this right now too. All right, I'm in longs. I'm gonna give this a short leash, but I'm gonna try to let this ride. It's still technically in bearish order flow, so I'm just hoping that we're catching the reversal. And I want us to see I want to get above the 942 candle back to regular trading hours is what I'm aiming for. And that fair value gap at 943 I want
Mm-hmm.
that to become an inversion. Is what I would want that to become. And then once we get above that gap, I'm gonna move my stop loss to break even just in case it come back down. I don't need to be giving no money back. ES is slightly above it. Uh, all right, this is looking good.
Hold on, bro. I gotta jump off for a second.
Uh-huh.
I'm dealing with something with work. I'm getting calls left and right.
You
I'll
good,
be right
bro?
back.
You good, thing. Don't let your losses become. Don't let your winners become losers. If it comes back and take me out, then it is what it is. But I'm looking for continued up move. I could have took that 1,000 and then just say, yo, wait for another 1,000, but looks like a good bullish move. All right, all right. Don't be greedy, but be patient. Pretty point move. I just want to get back to this market open here. Let me show what it looks like on a 5-minute, 15-minute. I can make my job a lot easier. Take this 1,000. Cause see, now if I lose this, it'd be like, damn, I should have took the 1,000 and could have been only down need only 1,000. But let's see what happens. Cause we're back in the market open gap for ES. All right, let's see what happens. Up to about right here. Yeah, I made the right move. Come on now. Come on now. Come on now. Gotta come out for that swing. Gotta come out for that swing. Yo. Yo.
Yo, what's up, C Rose?
Chilling, chilling, chilling. You eating these longs?
Are you in this lane? Yes, I'm long.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
I got some shorts open, but I think we're gonna respect that Thursday gap up rule
Oh, got to.
and trade
Got
back
to.
on. Yeah, we
Got
have
to,
to
man.
trade back almost into higher than London high is highly possible. I'm up 21% on the options,
Nice.
but I think I'm gonna wait for a good 100% plus because it's supposed to give me a big massive candle spike here, or it's completely gonna be toasted. Where do we leave with this 609 return? Let's go close me higher.
That was
Yeah.
nice, bro.
Yeah, I took the short and I didn't want to hold the short too long since we opened with too much of a gap. I remember the rules. So I closed slightly earlier. I went in the shorts twice, closed both green, and I just took the longs.
Yeah, man.
24%, 27%, 30%, 32%. Let's go.
I had put in the
What else?
chat.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I feel like the shorts was easier. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
I wish I had shorted before market open, but
Mm-hmm.
I was like, man, I wanted to be patient since there was news out. And I was looking at the 620 area for reversal. I ain't gonna lie, I don't know if you use NDogs or NWOGs, but I use the 933 candle for continued shorts, but I only did it as a scalp. And then I
Mm-hmm.
took right about that around 620, hoping
Mm-hmm.
that that was going to be a reversal, but I went in with smaller contracts there. Um, and now it's just a matter of just partial and, if you're in longs, take some out and let the rest ride, man. Hopefully
Yeah.
the lower today is in. I don't know.
I think theoretically it should be in. It should definitely be in and start giving us some speed on the buy side here.
Mhm. I marked up that 945 candle too, man. The thing holding.
Mm-hmm. Is that 945 candle that made me close my first long because I went long.
What news? I didn't know there was more news today. Um, yeah, I can't rely on Trump, man. He talks every day. Wait, I thought y'all in Longs. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Time decay. Um, this is a good buy area at 10 o'clock handle. I- Is your wife home? Hey, man, you gotta have that talk, man. You, oh, okay, okay, okay. Yep. Mm. I think it's just gonna play around and then push up. If you're in longs, you just take partials, hold that thing for the rest of the day. You can hold that thing till lunchtime. I went long on the 900, not 900, the 947 candle. So, so it was in my area of interest, and I got in with two contracts instead of four because I was like, if it comes back against me, I'll look for another entry. So the 946 candle, so I like when the 15-minute candle closed and there's not a long wick. And so I said, okay. So the 946 candle, it went back into that 945 candle. So I took it during the 947 candle was happening. I didn't catch the very low, but I was about 625. And then I just said, oh, it's going to keep coming up. So honestly, it was about what? Maybe a 15, 16 point stop loss, which wasn't bad. And then, so yeah, just risking maybe about $600 and went up, man. And all I really wanted, to be honest with you, is the 933 candle high because I wanted it's a swing point, and so I feel like we needed to get back up to the market open gap. And honestly, that's all I needed for the day too. So I just passed a few challenges as well with it. So yeah, man. I feel like we're just consolidating. If I'm long, I would be paying attention to the 952 candle. Like I don't want it to get below that, but price honestly could come back, tap that 945 candle just to be nasty and going up. I mean, I prefer not to, but if we get off of the, you know, yeah. If what I would do is looking at the 1 minute is gonna be nasty. I would pay attention to the 5 minute candle, the 950, and put stop losses below the 950 candle. That's at 640 and 50. So that's where I would put my stop loss if I was in longs right now. Yeah. But it's that 5 minute gap too. So 640 is what I would be looking for. It could literally turn around right here and go back up. So this is an inversion fair value gap. I know a lot of people don't use that, but it's dipping into that 943 candle. So the 943 candle is a gap that created a new low, right? For those who trade gaps, trade gaps. And so now is that concept of support and resistance that it created a low and now it should support to go higher. So you would hope that this is the low, the last low. You don't want it to go any lower than this candle that's printing right now. If it go lower, then I would consider closing it or just let the stop loss ride. But that was just a nasty way to kick people out, induce more shorts. Yeah. Mm-hmm. 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 Yeah. 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 Wait, it didn't fill already? Hold on. I'm showing gap fill. I got the gap at 60. Oh, okay. I look at settlement price. Okay, gotcha. So you look at the opening of 4 o'clock. Okay. Mm-hmm. I get Yeah, I guess people do it differently. I used to do it that way, but I do it at the open of the 1600 candle now. Let's see. That's what I no, I do it at the close. I'm sorry. I do it on the 15-minute candle. So I do it on the close of the 1600 candle. Yeah, the close of the 1600 candle on the 15-minute is 667. That's what I do it on. But the only reason why I do that is because I used to do it at the open, which would have been probably that's what Limitless has, which would have been the 484. All right. But the reason why I stopped doing it that way is because when I look at my trading view and I change it from electronic to regular trading hours, it uses the close. So so that yeah, so that's the only reason why I traded it that way. Yeah. I posted a chart of what I was talking about, the inversion fair value gap. That if we're bullish, you would want that candle to hold as support, and you wouldn't want it to go down to 640. I think I might be done for the week, man. Ooh. This is just nasty. Yeah, I agree. Chop needs to be done, but oh man. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. A lot of people, well, I'm not a believer in whales moving the market, but they'll say a lot of whales took all the longs and now they taking profit. You know, the market going down because they selling. Mm. This is tricky. I don't know. Call's not looking good right now, but if you're in it, you just gotta ride it out, you know? Yeah. I mean, I'm not feeling it right now. I feel like I've been invalidated, but it's one of those things where it's like, this happened to me too many times where I get in and then I get out and then it goes my way. And it's like, damn, if I just was a little bit more patient, I was talking about it the other, go ahead. Yep. That once you're convinced, just focus on less entries. I would say when that happens is until you're invalidated completely, man, whatever that is for you, you gotta ride it out. Yeah, right. Or move, well, options is different. So you can't like move your stop loss to break even, but there's times where I move my stop loss too soon, trying to risk manage it, and it'll take me out in profit and then go my way, you know. But at least you didn't lose anything, right? So I would say in options, once you get in, man, you just gotta let it ride. You're only risking what you put in, right? In options, you know? So if I was in futures, right, I would have been stopped out at the 640. But in options, and this is just pros and cons, I wouldn't have liked that. But in options, you should be, depending on where you got in, maybe that move down was bad, but now you should be at least at break even right now, depending on what time you got in. And hopefully it just continues up. Yeah, the strike too. Right. But hopefully you are in. If I understand options right, I only trade options like a couple times. Even if it doesn't hit your strike, it just gotta move in that direction, right? If it just moves in that direction, then you're profitable, right? Oh, mm, mm, gotcha. So I'm looking at QQQ right now. Um, I would want it to go above 458, right? So if you have, but I would imagine that that's probably expensive right now because it's too close, right? 20. Am I looking at QQQ? Yeah, QQQ is at, where's price right now? QQ 23. Oh, I'm not looking at QQQ. Hold on. Uh, options. I just want to see the chart. Oh, you know why? Because I'm logged into my Ninja Trader. Oh, I mean, All right, guys, I'm going to call it a day, man. Have therapy soon. And it's a good day. Pass another challenge after blowing the last one. So I'm funded yet again. I'm great at passing challenges. Oh, Jesus Christ. All right. Later, y'all.
Reps in. Life is walking through the mud, I'm battle tested. Can't complain, I can't debate on who the best is. Overtime, don't really care about who next is. Man, I'm right now. Reps in. Life is walking through the mud, I'm battle tested. Can't complain, I can't debate on who the best is. Overtime, don't really care about who next is. Man, I'm right now. Push it, push it, push it, push it.